Welcome everybody to WWE Velocity. Michael. Cole here alongside Corey. Graves and Byron Saxton. We kick things off with John Cena against a local competitor named Bryan Danielson.
I gotta say, Cole, I'm surprised Cena's not rapping at all tonight.
Well, that's because John Cena is focused. He's facing Brock Lesnar on SmackDown next week, and he's going to make an example of Bryan Danielson right here tonight.
What a strike. Boom!
Uh-oh. Oh, bell clap. Big backdrop.
I think Cena is a little surprised by the offense of this relative unknown.
Cena's new attitude may have made him overlook Danielson, but if he refocuses, he should easily take control back here. An uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
He's looking at it. Is he done? Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
John Cena with a nice reversal.
John Cena's modified powerbomb has defeated some heavy hitters as of late. And a small guy like Bryan Danielson has to have a huge target on his back.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, Saxton. He picks up his opponent as if he's doing a belly-to-back suplex, then twists him around in midair and plants him like somebody would do with a rock bottom.
Look at Bryan Danielson. The two of you mentioned Cena's devastating modified. He breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael.
Oh, look at Vito! Man, that hurts. Just a step quicker, it looks like.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
This Bryan Danielson guy looks a little nerdy, but apparently he's got a pretty impressive pedigree. Where'd he come from?
Cole, Bryan Danielson began his training with a former WWE champion, Monday Night Raw's own Shawn Michaels. Before his big comeback, HBK actually started a wrestling school, and we're seeing one of its graduates.
Boom, what impact! Corey mentioned Bryan Danielson training with Shawn.
Going for broke.
Oh, it's locked in, the armbar.
This one's over, guys.
Look at Bryan Danielson. Is he done? Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
Torturous knee.
John Cena's stock has really risen lately, so it's no surprise that he's now challenging Royal Rumble winner. Uh-oh.
I don't think he's got it completely locked in.
Oh, he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Oof.
Ooh, he goes down hard.
Yeah, he's definitely starting to fade now.
Going back to Cena's ruthless aggression, one could say Bryan Danielson's exhibiting that.
Look at Bryan Danielson. Is he done? Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
John Cena being pressed hard.
And the slam.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
I can't tell what's more outrageous, Cena's recent raps or those ugly yellow pants.
You're just jealous, Saxton. Cena's got dope style and mad rhymes. Hippity hoppity hoppity.
Ooh. Look at Bryan Danielson. Is he done? He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Submission time. No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
John Cena is showing his strength there in the early going, getting the upper hand on... Oh, that could have been it.
Could have been, but it wasn't. We have plenty of match still to go.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad. Get in there, ref.
John Cena is the very prototype of a WWE superstar. He's got the physique and athleticism of a future WWE champion.
I completely agree, Byron. We've already seen him beat some main event talent like Chris Jericho and Rikishi in singles action.
He's always had great stamina. Wow. See if it lasts.
Danielson wins. Unbelievable.
This kid came out of nowhere.
We're here on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Well, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life, but that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
Oh, what an uppercut. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Point of the elbow, nailed it. I've got to say, I'm surprised to see Bryan act. Testing the champion here a bit. It must be the inspiration from the Miz that's propelling this offense. This might be it. Oh. Fine. Oh, clothesline.
Oh, nasty impact.
And here we go now, elbow drop. What a stomp.
Good grief.
I have to admit the NXT rookies have been fairly feisty tonight with their WWE pros, to say the least. But there's been no bigger offender than Daniel Bryan.
A bit of ungratefulness shown on the part of Daniel Bryan. To say he wasn't pleased to have the Miz as his WWE pro is the real slap in the face tonight.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Ooh, what an up.
Returning to Daniel Bryan not wanting the Miz as his pro, I do see Bryan's point. Daniel has a career performing in the ring that is twice as long as the Miz.
But he hasn't been in the WWE, Byron. The Miz is well within his right as a pro, as a mentor, to show Daniel Bryan motivation through humiliation. Top of the elbow.
Right on the jaw. Beautiful technique.
Daniel Bryan offering some American and Japanese flavor right here.
Miz on the outside, mentoring Daniel Bryan. Chris Jericho, the World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
Is he?
The yes lock. The yes lock is applied. That's a good way to find yourself on the list of Jericho.
Whoa, he gets out of it.
He's at another level right now, Michael.
Nasty one right to the chest.
Byron questioned Chris Jericho's current mindset. I'll tell you what's going through Jericho's mind. Perhaps teaching this rookie some risk. The shoulders are down. And he kicks out.
Y2J is not giving up his title of being the best in the world.
There's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, it's a real possibility.
Jericho, though, needs a breather, and he rolls out of the ring to try to do that.
Wise maneuver from a wily veteran.
I'm not sure if Jericho's going to get much rest time.
What's this guy doing? Daniel Bryan, a suicide dive right off the announce desk.
Looks like Bryan might have bounced off the announce desk himself.
I don't think Miz liked the fact that Bryan threw his body in harm's way, and I can't say I blame him. What's this guy thinking? He's in a vulnerable spot now, guys.
Look at him. He's wide open for attack.
Face first off the barricade.
say Daniel Bryan's a social loser and that he's the biggest nerd you've ever seen? I guess you don't have any mirrors in your house, do you? It may be a little early for Daniel Bryan to start celebrating.
Chris Jericho's middle name might as well be Showboat.
Definitely not where you want to be right now.
Gotta find a way to get out of this, Michael.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Daniel Bryan, this is going to be big.
You gotta believe this one's over. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Guys, it's imperative he gets back in the ring.
Yeah, otherwise he's looking at a count out.
Ooh, what impact.
Man, Daniel Bryan is just playing with his opponent.
The end is near for him. Lands this and he is done.
Cutting it close here, guys.
What a coward. He's trying to get himself counted out, Cole.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Back suplex.
Ooh. Very nice.
This is going to be bad for Daniel Bryan.
Look out here. Now with complete control.
Bryan's in trouble. Daniel Bryan just stopped dead in his tracks. Man, he's in bad shape now.
Incredible impact. Reverses that one. Suplex. Harsh impact. And this has got to be it. And there's a kick out at one.
Clearly not enough damage done.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Clearly targeting the shoulder.
No, reverses it. Scoop slam. Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself. Look out. Be some sort of miracle.
boy.
See, I told you.
Oh, boy.
This one's over now. Roll him into the walls of Jericho. Tap him out, Chris.
Bryan's trying to fight it.
Rolls through. What a counter by the technician, Daniel Bryan.
Oh, my God.
Heel hook is in. Jericho's in trouble.
Jericho tried it. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap?
He may have no choice.
He made it to the bottom rope.
You've got to be impressed, Michael, from what we're seeing from Daniel Bryan.
Did he win yet, Byron?
Daniel Bryan thinks he...
Oh, breaker!
You can't allow a veteran like Jericho any time to recover.
You're right, Corey. That was a rookie move. And now he's going to pay for it, Byron.
That very well may be the case, Michael.
This loser's going to lose again. Lion Tamer.
Can Bryan hold on?
Tap out, nerd.
You got your wish, Cole. Daniel Bryan fought valiantly, but just couldn't hang with the champ.
Yeah, this time, experience was just too much for Daniel Bryan.
And listen, Miz has got to be so disappointed, and I don't blame him. The Miz and Daniel Bryan have been polar opposites throughout their careers, making for a fierce rivalry. But the weird part is that the indie darling Daniel Bryan began in WWE as a protege of reality star The Miz on NXT.
Miz and Daniel Bryan were teammates in name only.
Up the turnbuckle goes Daniel Bryan.
Look at The Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart. He's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those.
This is it.
Oh, breakneck speed, what a hurricanrana.
Is he done? The Miz and Daniel Bryan have been polar opposites throughout their careers, making for a fierce rivalry. But the weird part is that the indie darling Daniel Bryan began in WWE as a protege of reality star The Miz on NXT.
Miz and Daniel Bryan were teammates in name only. You know, some NXT pairings, like myself and Dolph Ziggler, had excellent pro-rookie relationships. Miz and Bryan, however, hated each other from the very start. Elbow drop, big time!
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
What a stomp!
Good grief!
What a stomp!
Good grief! Right to the chest. Really targeting the back on that one.
Nailed it.
Boom, what impact! This might be it! Oh my! Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back.
Even though Daniel Bryan did not have the best track record as an NXT rookie, I think a win tonight would make Daniel Bryan worthy of being a WWE NXT Pro. Don't you think?
If Daniel Bryan ever becomes an NXT Pro, then there's a 1% chance I'll continue doing that show. What kind of weirdo would ever take advice from Daniel Bryan? That would be like a young announcer learning from you, Byron.
This is going to be big, one way or another. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Ooh, what impact.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Boom!
The elf, look at this.
Oh, from the top!
Beautiful dive.
Oh, the reversal by The Miz.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
I can't believe that Daniel Bryan even has a championship match here tonight. He's been the champion into the cover.
It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Tried for it early.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Ouch.
Wow, what a sequence.
Yeah, that was amazing. The Miz was just one step behind there, guys.
We discussed Daniel Bryan's last place finish on NXT back when he was on that show. Boy, am I glad he didn't win. Can you imagine this nerd in the main event WWE Championship match tonight the NXT winner earned?
I can easily imagine it. Despite your thoughts, I believe that Daniel Bryan has many more main events in his future.
Daniel Bryan looking to attack from high. Daniel Bryan just stopped.
Look out! Oh!
Bryan's in trouble.
Every title's on the line here tonight at Night of Champions. The Miz is no stranger to championships. At one point, he held the U.S. title. and the Tag Team Championship simultaneously. And that briefcase is a near-guaranteed WWE Championship win.
Okay, Michael, I know where you're going to go with this. I know what you're trying to lead to. Yes, Daniel Bryan hasn't won a title here yet, but he's only been on the roster for 8 months. Give him time.
The two of you discussed Miz's longer title reign resume than Dick.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
I just cannot believe the disrespect The Miz had to endure at the hands of Daniel Bryan. All he wanted to do on NXT was help Bryan, and that vegan nerd never listened.
Whoa, disrespect? Disrespect? The Miz slapped Daniel Bryan in the face on the very first episode of NXT. If I were ever to be on NXT, I'd never take that kind of abuse from my bro.
You on NXT? Using the elbow as a weapon.
You guys brought up Miz and Bryan's relationship on NXT. Obviously, Bryan can't learn any new moves from The Miz, but ironically, Bryan's hatred of The Miz did awaken the personality Miz said Bryan lacked.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there. Daniel Bryan offering some American and Japanese flavor right here.
Look at Daniel Bryan strutting his stuff all over.
Why would anyone, please tell me, why would anyone root for Daniel Bryan? He's an indie internet nerd. He doesn't eat meat, he doesn't own a TV, and he has absolutely no personality, and he is a dog named Asparagus.
Oh my gosh, who cares what Daniel Bryan eats or watches or what his dog's name is? He's great. What happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at The Miz fight back. What a warrior.
Great wherewithal from The Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry.
Boom! Oh, no!
Just like that, The Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about. Here's the pin, title on the line. Daniel Bryan kicks out easily.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that to keep him down.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now. Miz is doing all he can to damage Daniel Bryan, to negate that dangerous LeBell Lock.
I don't want to negate more than that. Bryan has submissions we haven't seen for years in WWE.
He knows he's in trouble.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it.
Got him in the S-lock.
That has got to be it.
Let me tell you, that can cause some serious injury.
He did it! Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion!
No, it can't be!
Here is your winner, and the new United States champion, Daniel Bryan!
That was a fluke! The Miz slipped and Daniel Bryan somehow took advantage.
A long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States title.
That was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont, and the bell finally rang to end this one.
We're in Boston in a building where many great champions have been crowned, and right now, the tag team titles are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Talk about an odd couple, Michael. With everything we've seen from Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management therapy can turn these two into a cohesive unit.
What do you know about therapists, Saxton? They've been thrusted into this position while the champions have been centered around their teamwork for the past 5 months. Kane and Bryan only have anger management in common. I wouldn't call that a building block towards tag team titles. Ooh! Nailed it.
Harsh impact.
Oh, what a backbreaker.
Man, just ugly impact.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
Oh, a big boot.
Beautiful technique.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Strong kick.
My goodness. So, Michael, let me ask you, did Daniel Bryan's anger management issues begin way back in April at WrestleMania, when Bryan, who was World Heavyweight Champion at the time, lost his title to Sheamus in a record 18 seconds? It's been haunting Daniel Bryan for months.
Yes, it did. Listen, Daniel Bryan confessed that...
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Oh, right in the face. Destroyed.
He might have it. Man, what a slam.
I think I hear R-Truth calling out for help.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael. Kane is just messing with his opponent now.
You know, I have to say, I've seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan's anger management. I don't think they are all the way there, but there's been definite progress.
I see it too, Michael. We don't see Daniel screaming in the face of fans anymore. He's covered here.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Very nice.
In comparing Daniel Bryan and Kane's progress in therapy, I think there are two different cases. Bryan had an emotional breakdown brought on by the WWE Universe, whereas Kane has just been sick and demented since birth.
Well, one of those things for sure. They're both off their rocker in my estimation.
Great job, Dr. Cole.
Leg drop. Kane is looking to end this. I need to say, guys, if Daniel Bryan and Kane can work together and win here tonight,
Here it comes. Looking for
Choke slam straight to hell.
great move by him right there.
Yeah, let's see that one again.
In off the tag.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
Uh-oh, look at this.
Nelson applied.
Dragon suplex.
Talk about a bad landing.
Leading up to this match, a lot of praise was thrown on Kofi and R-Truth. Kofi being a 3-time Intercontinental Champion and both having time as United States Champion. Well, Daniel Bryan has his accolades as well.
Oh, man.
Of course, Daniel Bryan won the United States Championship at the same pay-per-view 2 years ago against The Miz. He also went on to win a Money in the Bank and become a World Heavyweight Champion.
Bringing up Daniel Bryan's time as World Heavyweight Champion, he did lose that title in only 18 seconds to Sheamus at WrestleMania.
Why? Why do you have to go and bring that up, Saxton? You know Daniel's in a fragile state right now, and you bring up a moment where he was caught off guard and hit by a now outlawed Brogue Kick.
R-Truth doing a little dancing now.
And this is all part of Kofi Kingston's strategy.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh, nasty impact.
Daniel Bryan has so much on his mind right now. He was ballistic in a WWE.com interview. The problem is Daniel Bryan. Great competitor, but this crowd constantly distracts him. How can anybody do their work when this is going on?
Well, it's absolutely unfair. Bryan has to keep his anger. Check while here in the WWE Universe mock him. And then he also has to focus on his opponent. It's a lot to handle.
We touched on how much is going through Daniel Bryan's head right now. Again, this all started when Daniel Bryan thought the fans were embracing him. And then when he realized they were actually humiliating him by repeating his chant, Daniel Bryan just snapped.
And that's one of the reasons he seemingly has gone off the deep end as of late. And as a result, the Raw general manager forced Daniel Bryan to attend anger management therapy.
Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Ever since Kofi and R-Truth became allies, they've been on a tear in WWE. They know how to work together as a tag team. Then on the other side of the ring, judging...
The yes lock is in! Wow. The yes lock is in!
Unreal! Oh, going for it! Going for it!
The no lock is in!
This one's over, guys! Come on, R-Truth, you can do this!
We talk about being on the same page, and Truth and Kofi certainly are. But wouldn't you think Kane and Daniel Bryan's shared experience in anger management can create a chemistry of sorts?
Kofi and Truth have held those titles for 5 months. It'd be ridiculous to think that trust falls and yelling at kids wearing goat masks for a couple of weeks is going to get you the same kind of chemistry the tag team champions have.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What have we got here?
The strikes Kane has taken are starting to take a toll on the monster.
Can we address R-Truth and Little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes to let an imaginary person into the ring. Forget Daniel Bryan and Kane. Someone please help R-Truth.
I think R-Truth is doing just fine. This week, WWE.com had a pictorial about Little Jimmy's family. Portraits like Little Jimmy and a birthday party hat. Pretty fabulous.
Cole, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary delusion, but you're here enabling self-destructive behavior. We know what having imaginary friends well into adulthood can do to a person. We've seen what it's done to Saxton.
Well, I would have to refute that, okay? I'm a well-adjusted adult gentleman with many real-world friends, too. Thank you very much.
Guys, when the WWE Universe has the power on Monday Night Raw, they can be really nutty. Case in point, a few weeks ago, the WWE Universe voted on social media to have Daniel Bryan and Kane hug it out in the middle of the ring. Yes, folks, hug it out.
Yeah, it was not a sight we usually see in a WWE ring. Kane and Daniel appeared to be two people that have never given a hug in their whole life. An awkward moment that showed they both still had a ways to go in their anger management.
And Kane manages to reverse out of that one. What fiendish things are going through that demented mind right now?
We've been seeing Daniel and Kane in therapy for weeks now. It's not anger management that these two need. What they need is respect from the WWE Universe. He's
Here he goes. Face buster.
But can he follow up here?
Here comes R-Truth.
Maybe a figment of your imagination, but little Jimmy hurts. R-Truth back in control here.
His shoulders are down. One.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Severe damage being inflicted to the back. A lot of people looking to praise this superstar, but the way I see it, competing injured just goes along with the territory.
And no luck against Kane there.
What a strike. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
He's going for it all.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for, the win.
Slam straight to hell.
I don't like how this is looking for R-Truth. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Vicious strike. This might be it.
Oh my, I don't like how this is looking for R-Truth.
Look at this. Kane has figured it out quite nicely right here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull.
I don't like how this is looking for R-Truth.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off. The apron.
I don't know how much more damage one person can take. I don't care how tough you are.
Up against the barrier now.
I think that barrier might be the only thing holding him up.
I think you're right.
And a big boot.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
Kane is just messing with his opponent now. Oh, what a chop.
He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael. Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now. What a boot!
Oh, nasty impact. Oh, he's a spinning ball of energy.
Kofi feeds off adrenaline. He feeds off emotion.
What a strike. Shoulders on the mat. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
How'd he do that?
How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me, especially given how intense the match has been.
Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull.
I don't like how this is looking for R-Truth.
Takes him down hard. The shoulders are down. Oh, setting him up. Oh, and shin breaker.
It'll be hard to walk after that.
Not so fast.